Let us factorize the expression x to the power 5 plus x to the power 4 plus 1. We see that we don't get trivial factors like x plus 1 or x minus 1 or x plus 2 or x minus 2. However, something happens if you write x equal to omega. Let's do it. If x equal to omega, what will happen? Omega to the power 5 plus omega to the power 4 plus 1. How much is that? So that's equal to omega to the power 5 is omega square into omega cube. Omega to the power 4 is omega into omega cube plus 1 as it is. Now we know that omega cube equal to 1, so this is simply equal to omega square plus omega plus 1, and that's equal to 0 if omega is the complex cube root of unity. So we see that x minus omega is a factor of this expression. So we see that x minus omega is a factor. What if I write x equal to omega square? So let's replace x by omega square. So we obtain omega square to the power 5 plus omega square to the power 4 plus 1. How much is that? That's omega to the power 10, and omega to the power 10 is omega to the power 9 into omega to the power 8. That's omega to the power 6 into omega square plus 1 as it is. Further, omega to the power 9 is omega cube whole cube, so that's 1. And omega to the power 6 is 1, so omega plus omega square plus 1. Again 0. So what we see is that x minus omega is a factor that we have seen earlier, and currently we find that x minus omega square is also a factor. So we can combine and say x minus omega into x minus omega square is a factor. But what if we multiply this out? X into x is x square. X into omega is x into omega square is minus omega square, and then minus omega into x minus omega x, and lastly minus omega into minus omega square is omega cube, which is 1. Further, we take x common and we are left with minus 1 also we take common. Omega square plus omega times x plus 1. Now again, we know that omega plus omega square, that's equal to minus 1. So this expression is simply x squared plus x plus 1. So we find that x squared plus x plus 1 is a factor of this given expression. So let's write the given expression once again. X to the power 5 plus x to the power 4 plus 1. We take x cube common from x to the and we are left out with x squared plus x plus 1. Now as we have seen just now that x squared plus x plus 1 is a factor, so let's add 1 and subtract 1. We add 1 and then we subtract 1 plus 1 as it is. Now we have seen earlier that x squared plus x plus 1 is a factor, so let's take it out and write the given expression as x cubed into x squared plus x plus 1 minus 1 into x cubed, so x cubed plus 1. Now we see that this is an expression a cubed minus b cubed, so we can factorize it out. So x cubed we copy as it is, x squared plus x plus 1 we copy as it is, and then 1 minus x cubed, that can simply be written as 1 minus x into x square plus x plus 1. That's simply using the formula a cube minus b cube equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, now we take x square plus x plus 1 common. As we have said, x square plus x plus 1 is a factor. And whatever left out with copy as it is, x cube minus x plus 1. And we are done. We have factorized the given expression.